Stock market this week. Brought to you by Finance Weekly. Another red week for stock market. Sensex declined 2.4%. NIFTY 50 fell 2.5%. And Bank NIFTY plunged 2.7%. All three indices are more than 6% below the high made 7 weeks ago. Broader market fell sharply as NIFTY Midcap 100 plummeted 4.1% and NIFTY Smallcap 250 plunged 4.7%. Both indices are more than 8% below the high point reached 7 weeks ago. Volatility index rose 2.1% this week. It has increased 13.3% in last 4 weeks and 23.6% in last 7 weeks. Global markets had a turbulent week. Sharp fall witnessed in major benchmark indices of US, China, India, and Japan markets. Nasdaq and Hang Seng plummeted more than 3%. Weakness in market continued this week. All 5 indices are significantly below the high made 7 weeks ago. 2,825 crore rupees net institutional capital inflow this week, despite 9,684 crore rupees net FII capital outflow. This happened because of heavy buying by DIIs, which resulted in 12,508 crore rupees net domestic institutional capital inflow. India's CPI inflation increased from 5.49% in September to 6.21% in October. This can delay any potential interest rate cut decisions to be made by RBI. Cabinet appointments by Donald Trump are in line with his foreign policy stance. His Secretary of State pick Marco Rubio had voted against spending package for Israel, Taiwan, and Ukraine. He would want Ukraine to settle conflict with Russia through negotiations. His National Security Advisor choice Mike Waltz is in favor of Israel continuing operations to eliminate Hamas. He is also a strong critic of China and had called for increasing defense capabilities of Taiwan. Iran's leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei had threatened retaliation after Israel's October 26 attack on Iran. But Iran has not made any moves till now, which has allayed fears of retaliation. Donald Trump's victory in U.S. elections and his cabinet appointments might have played a role in this. Inox India won an order to build mini LNG terminal in the Bahamas. BHEL emerged as successful bidder for a major contract from NTPC for establishment of main plant package of 3 by 800 megawatts Telangana Stage 2 supercritical thermal power plant. Inox Wind won a repeat order from Continuum Green Energy for 87 megawatts. Larsen & Toubro won an order of 15,000 crore rupees from NTPC to set up thermal power plants in Madhya Pradesh and Bihar. Federal Bank has raised 1,500 rupees crore through issue of infra bonds. Tata Chemicals subsidiary Tata Chemicals Europe will invest 655 crore rupees to build a sodium bicarbonate plant in Northwich, UK. It will cease production at its loss-making Lostock plant by the end of January 2025. Tata Power has commissioned 126 megawatts floating solar project in Omkareshwar, Madhya Pradesh. Agrotech Foods will acquire Del Monte Foods and rename it to Sundrop Brands. Morgan Stanley has purchased PNB Housing Finance shares worth 1,336 crore rupees at 939.3 rupees per share. Varun Beverages launched QIP to raise 5,500 crore rupees with option to raise another 2,000 crore rupees. SpiceJet paid $22.5 million to Export Development Canada to settle a dispute of $90.8 million. Company also acquired ownership of 13 Q400 aircrafts financed by EDC. IPO Listings, Swiggy, ACME Solar Holdings, Sagility India, Niva Bupa Health Insurance Company, Brokerage Ratings, Tata Motors, iCar Motors, Power Finance Corporation, Life Insurance Corporation of India,